Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MartiniWorks Podcast. I'm your host, Alex 2.0. I talk faster. I know more languages, and I know more about cars.
Really?
Who? What are you talking about? Who are you comparing
What's
to?
going on?
Alex V1.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
Alex V2.
V2. Got to update.
I thought you were about to go in on someone.
I got
I'm faster. I'm better.
stronger.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, welcome back. We're so happy that you're here listening in, where we talk about all things cars, automotive trends, and of course the car culture and car parts, which is kind of a, like, if you were to think to yourself, it's kind of a weird podcast to just like casually listen to. Imagine if you weren't in the automotive industry and like somebody's like, hey, what are you listening to? It's like, oh, I'm listening to three men talk about wheels on cars.
I mean,
Why?
I think it's the best podcast to listen to, honestly.
I think
Yeah.
everyone
Are you
can get
biased?
on board, yeah.
No, not biased at all, actually. I looked at it from a unique perspective, and I've just decided 100%
Dakota
number one podcast.
listens to our own podcast on repeat.
Yep. I'm listening to it right now.
I actually
He's our
did.
number one listener.
He is. It's just his face. Dakota Stone with 2 O's. I will say, I did come across somebody, because we were at Gridlife this past weekend, who came up to me and he's like, hey, man, I bought my first set of BCs from you guys. And he said, I've been binging the podcast.
Let's
and
go.
this has been, I think, a record for what I've heard. I said, what does binging mean to you? And he goes, well, he works a mechanic job. And he says, I binge my second half of the day listening to the MartiniWorks podcast. So 4 hours
a day at least.
4 hours a day. And I was like, have you caught up? And he's like, no. And I was like, thinking about that for a second, that we've done the podcast for multiple years now.
Yes, and we really haven't missed much. It's always on Friday or Saturday, sometimes some but like it's there.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say we appreciate all the support. We're going to spend the first segment here talking a little bit about Gridlife Summer Apex, because that was in our backyard this weekend, which was super fun. Gels ditched us.
I didn't go.
He went to the airplane version.
Air cars.
I did.
Air
I did.
cars.
Yeah, Gridlife decided to put another massive event on the other massive event that happens in Wisconsin, and it was.
There's a lot going on.
I couldn't choose.
Yeah, father, son, and EAA is in Gels' blood, I think.
Yeah.
But it was, to be fair, I mean, Gridlife was a huge success this weekend. EAA also had 700,000 people on its grounds this year, which was kind of nuts.
Probably a huge success as well. You could
One might argue, like, they made it was crazy because, like, they made the post, like, thank you so much for coming to the 2025 EAA. We'll see you. We've already planned 2026.
Yeah, they have to.
Because you have
Honestly,
700,000 people.
that's insane.
That is 10 of my hometown city population.
Dude, it's just like we've been going consistently since 2009. I mean, I think my parents said that they took me when I was like 6 months old. So that was my first EA in 1996.
He got baptized and then he went to EA.
I think the SR-71 was there, but I don't remember it. And
because
that
you were a
sucks,
child.
Why don't you remember?
because I was 6 months old.
Oh, you don't remember that?
Nope, which sucks because that would have been freaking sick. But we started going consistently since like 2009. Dude, even since then, it's like every year, it's like, how the hell are this many people here? It keeps getting bigger and bigger.
For how many people are there, they manage it well, honestly.
They do. Yeah, they do an incredible job.
Yes.
But yeah, so I went there, but I was following along with the Gridlife stuff when I did get service and I wasn't a puddle because it was like 150
so hot,
freaking
dude.
degrees
It was
out.
very hot.
Yeah, how was it at the track?
Awesome. It was so much fun. We had 2 cars there. We had 20 people, and it was a huge vibe for the whole weekend. So Lars drove track battle time attack.
That's sick.
With the E46 M3. He tested out some Vautour P1s while he was out there. He was cooking.
Said he liked them.
He said he liked them.
He really liked
He
them.
didn't just say he liked them.
He loved them.
He said he loved them.
But
And
we'll
that-
see how long they hold out. That's the next interesting
and
part of it. But
Lars has 5 emotions. Like and love are 2 of them. So
Those are the big
that's
ones.
pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
you
So
don't break them out often.
if you guys love tire review content, head over to the main MartiniWorks YouTube channel. We will have something coming out on the Vautour P1 in some time because that's been a highly discussed and asked for tire to talk about.
It's like the new kid on the block, and it's like really budget friendly, and it kind of gets down.
Yeah, it gets down. I mean, it can get a little pricey in some of the bigger sizes, but it is a properly good tire for what it is. I mean, especially in the smaller sizes and stuff too. But yeah, so he spent time on the racetrack, Ayrton Senna, hitting apexes, chasing tenths of seconds, and I was sliding sideways like a silly little idiot on the go-kart track with all my friends.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Fun. It was so good. It was.
You stole Chris's 350Z.
I did not steal. I borrowed,
okay.
and I made it look objectively better.
That's true.
And I stand behind that. We wrapped it. We put new wheels on it. We did all liquid moly fluids. So we flushed the diff, the trans. We did an oil change, brake fluid. Ran like a top.
Nice.
The whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, it was, like you said, up here, it was 90 degrees.
Dude, it was so hot.
Straight sun.
Humidity.
No air was moving.
Lots of humid.
Like, we only had air moving when we were sliding sideways.
Yeah.
And during
the air was just hot.
Yeah, it was hilarious because they have Gridlife does like a laser show because it's a festival too. So like at night it turns into a festival, which is super fun. It makes it so good for like you to bring friends that may not be automotive people, and it gives them something to do too. It's such a cool like clash of cultures because like you start to see them come in and they're like walking around the drift paddock, kind of curious as to like what the hell is going on. And all the drift guys that are wearing like black t-shirts, black pants, Vans are like wondering why these people are walking around.
What is that color?
Yeah, like, what is lime green?
That's not black.
Who are you? And it's really cool. But it was a ton of fun. I mean, I must have done, gosh darn near 100 laps.
You said
almost.
you did like, what, 30 ride-alongs?
I did at least 30 ride-alongs. Damn. Yeah, the entirety of my Saturday from about 12 to 6 was taking
How was the layout for that?
So day one was...
That's a lot of elevation.
Yeah, but here's the thing. U.S. Air has taught me that no elevation be too dangerous. No track may be as harsh as U.S. Air. U.S. Air still, for me, out of all the tracks that I've driven, still takes like the cake as if you mess up, it is going to hurt, and it is going to hurt badly.
Yeah.
You are not going to like what happens. And it's so true. Anytime you go off at U.S. Air, it feels like you are going to hit a fence, a tree, you're going to go into a divot, you're going to hit rocks, and the track is like number 2 pencils wide.
Yeah, and also everyone there is like fucking super good, so it's like you're the only one ever going off the track, and it makes you feel really bad about yourself.
Yeah, well, those guys, it's like they go to U.S. Air 100 times.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because
they all got it down.
Yeah, it was like I was talking to a couple of people where they're like, God, I really want to go somewhere else. I'm like, I get it, but we're kind of spoiled with having that. But no, the day one track, it was an uphill layout, so we went up and we kind of had this little chicane almost, and then it was this nice little sweeper. And then from up at the top of the hill, it was all downhill from there. Man. And that was a treat. We were getting up to like, I don't know, 55 or so, coming down the hill, ripping the e-brake, kind of sliding in, whip the transition into the carousel, scrub all your speed off, and then get it all back on the straight to come around a nice double wide. And then we kind of tightened up, and then we were out. That was the day one. It was super fun, very high pace. I love the day one layout the most. Day two layout, we started at the bottom and then we climbed it up.
Okay.
And so that one was super fun, but it was much
little bit more power.
Technical. Yeah. So I ate through day 2 tires much faster than day 1 tires.
That makes sense. How many tires did you go through?
8.
Oh shit. Okay.
Not bad considering US Air. You could go through 8 in like
you could go
4
through
hours.
8 in a day. Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes me again a little angry that US Air is like goddamn ground is. Even the ground doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Even the asphalt doesn't like you. The grass doesn't like you. The divots don't like you. The fences don't like you. If you run into something, Michael doesn't like you. Don't run into something.
$500 in a t-shirt.
Yeah, $500 in a t-shirt, baby. But it was so cool. There's so many great drivers. Some of our friends got to go out to the full course. So we saw Jake and Craig, the green Corvettes. They did full course drift, which they said was...
I saw some of the POVs of that. Absolutely fucking terrifying.
There's a new record now, 160 mile an hour entry.
Saw the POV of that too.
That's
absolutely
insane.
batshit crazy.
160 mile an hour drift entry at Road America is the most insane thing you could do in a car. And then you see the driver and he's like,
dude, I saw the video come up on my feed, and I didn't read anything. I was just watching it, and I thought it was like a at first just like a time attack like battle like going on. It was like he came up the straightaway, all the way up straightaway, just hauling ass. I was like, man, he's moving. And then I saw the flick. I was like, oh my God. And then like the catch of it, I was like, no fucking way. Right into turn one is just the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
The concept of a flick
At
160 miles an hour. My brain,
Yeah.
like I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm going to go on the sim to just try and like figure out how would you even do such a thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the amount of faith you have to have in those tires.
Just everything.
You know what I
Not
mean?
even- just everything. An S chassis going 160 miles an hour to begin with is fucking insane.
That metal was never meant to go 160 miles an hour. But yeah, we saw Jake and Craig. They went out there, man. They thrashed. That was cool. Lars was doing super well until he had some brake issues. We saw a new personal track record met. I think it was 204 in the unlimited class, which, to be clear, guys, if you have never been to Road America, it's 4 miles long. Mm-hmm. So they're doing a 204 in a 4-mile racetrack.
Damn.
And a GT3 car typically would run that same track at like a 209, 210-ish.
Who did that?
A random ass, I think it was a
I
Corvette.
thought you were saying Lars did that first. I was like, God damn, the E46 is moving.
Yeah, he just jumped from turn like 1 to turn 5 and then to turn 12. No, it was, I mean, there was some crazy driving. TJ Hunt was there, so we got to hang out with him, said hi, saw how things were going. Rush SR is a crazy series.
I heard he got himself into a little bit of predicament.
Yeah, so he got, so TJ Hunt got hit before the kink, and then
Terrible
because you
place
carry
to-
so much speed through the kink, he just kind of kept it, and then the whole back end of the car kind of just like came off, and then he crashed. And if you crash in the kink, it's commonly known that you become the pinball. So you just kind of like bing, bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing, bing, bing,
it is
bing.
just a shoot. Yeah.
And so he
he's
was
all right.
okay,
Yeah,
and then
glad
he
he's
got
good.
back out there, and he like got, I don't know if, I think he got points for sure, but he made up like multiple placements.
What car was he in?
It was like a Rush SR. It's
was
like
like
these
little-
little,
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
little
he was
hot-
driving one of those.
yeah, little Hayabusa
Yep.
powered open wheel
These
thing.
are sick.
Yeah, they're cool. And Nate Hamilton was there, and then a couple other people. Corey was there drifting. So it was a really good time. Lots of good people. Hot as hell.
Yeah, Alex was out drifting. Lars was out on the main track, and then I was roaming around with my people.
Yeah.
I got to talk to a lot of folks. So thank you so much, because a ton of people brought up the podcast, and that is just the best feeling in the world. To hear that you guys listen, and I appreciate everyone was so kind, dude. I feel like I'm always like annoying people because I'm the guy that runs up and, hey, you want to film a video? And I don't want to bug anyone, but everyone is always so down, and they are so hyped. So there's a guy with like a Nissan Stagia that we did, and he said he listened to the podcast, and we'll have that shirt going up soon. And it was just such a cool experience. Gridlife is truly a special event because it's so unlike anything else. And then to be at Road America too, like seeing cars drift the carousel,
Insane.
it's hard for my brain to wrap around. You know, like I wouldn't have even expected drifting ever to be at Road America.
Right.
And then to just have the festival and the food trucks and the showcase and drifting is like, you can go to any part of Road America and you're seeing something new. You're experiencing something new.
Can you give us can you walk us through what finding that Prius was like?
Oh, dude, that was so funny. So me and Brent,
Like that was what, a truck powered Toyota Prius?
yeah, Cummins. It was a diesel swapped Toyota Prius.
That thing went buku on the internet.
And
I
it-
just
600 to 700 horsepower, but it was funny. We spent a lot of time in the drift area because everyone down to do videos, a lot of cool cars there. It was like, we got to go find some other stuff. I was like, let's go check out the showcase. I was like, I guarantee you we can find somebody in the showcase that we can do a video with. The first car we come up to is this bone stock Prius looking Prius. You pop the hood and there is a Cummins in it, and it's done so well, so clean. And he purposely made it too, so the Prius, like if you were looking and the hood was closed, you would never know that anything is done to this car at all. It was such a clean swap. And
Is it still front wheel drive?
no, rear wheel drive.
Oh,
and
shit.
It's making like 600-700 horsepower, he says, because like fully built. He spent like years and years and years building this, and they came down to crunch time, sleepless nights, because they really wanted to bring it to Gridlife, and they did it, and they started it up, and he revved it, and it's puffing smoke. And,
Insane.
what did he say powered that?
4BT, yeah, but it was like, he was like, I was like, what made you even do this? He's like, autism, alcohol, and a engineering degree.
I love that.
He was such a cool guy, nicest guy ever, and they were all so funny. Everyone in like his crew that was hanging around there, nicest people.
Yeah, that's so cool. It had to be so sick too, like putting all that work into it and saying, all right, bring it up to the first event. And it's like, yo, we want to do a video with this car.
Dude, there was so many engine swaps that were so unique. So we came across an Audi A5. It had 2.0T badges on it, and it looks like your typical, it looked nice, but it's lowered on wheels. You come around, there's an LS3 in the engine bay. And I was like, holy crap. And then in the drift area, there was 2 FRS BRZs with 12-valve VR6 turbos. And I was like,
nuts.
What?
Phil, you are a homie.
Yeah.
That is such a cool swap.
It sounds so good.
The fact there's just 2
it is
of
a
them.
cool swap. Yeah, there's 2 of them.
It's such a wild swap.
And then hearing them drift
I
around.
bet that sounded
They sound
Insane.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of the best sounding engines, that VR6.
damn.
What makes
How
you say that?
Because it is. Just fact.
They do sound good.
They do sound pretty good.
And it was so funny, too. I did ask. I was like, dude, this is such a crazy swap. Like, why out of all engines do you pick that? He's like, I'm a Volkswagen kid. I got it. I totally
so
get it.
crazy.
Dude, once you get bitten,
Volkswagen,
you are in it for life.
Volkswagen people are a cult in all the best ways, because it is hilarious watching all of the Volkswagen people grow up. And now they're still doing stuff, but like there are elements
They're
of
still
that.
Mark IV kids.
Yeah, they're all shitty, rusted out Mark IV kids at heart that have just now
That
have
grew
like
up.
more money, more knowledge, more wisdom, and they still want to do stuff. It's
Yep.
the coolest thing in the world.
I can imagine just like not seeing those cars first and then just like seeing them out on the track and like hearing me like, what the fuck?
What is in that? You would never guess a VR6 from. It's just.
Well, there was a lot of that too. I mean, we were talking to the Circle of Drift podcast guys, and I asked him what he thought like was one of the future drift cars that people don't really think of, and he said, honestly, a Tesla Model 3. And he was talking about how a lot of times, like a lot of people are sleeping on this platform because people are doing just with like a hydro and just a couple mods, especially like to the suspension side, that they actually rip as a drift car. Like the chassis is really good, the low center of gravity is really good. You got all the torque. And I started thinking about that for a little bit, literally go on my phone, and the first post to pop up is Chelsea Denofa drifting a Model 3, giggling like a schoolgirl at how much fun he's having because he's doing like 90-mile-an-hour entries in this car that's got unlimited torque. And it's so crazy to see how creative people are getting to have fun and still go out and like drive their car, because that was cool. It's nice to see reliable swaps. I can't do that, but those people can, and that's cool.
But yeah, I seen a model. I think it was a Model 3 that was like fully time attacked out and was racing this weekend. The aero was insane. A huge, massive splitter, diffuser. Like,
I love
it
that
was
shit.
full time attack.
I love that.
But it was so interesting to hear it go.
Yeah, we
not hear it go by.
We were right next to.
Hear the wind over.
Yeah, we were right next to turn 4, and I was actually listening to it because I wanted to hear what noise it was making. It was all air noise.
It's just
it was
like
all
aero noise.
air and a little bit of tire noise, but it was just like it would come by and it was like,
Yeah, that was a pretty good representation.
and I'm like, what the hell was that? And then all of a sudden it'd be like, and it was like this 900 horsepower Camaro behind it, but it was just so polarizing to see those two cars, racing.
0 to 100. Yeah.
The amount of engineering ingenuity in the Gridlife series is properly insane, and it's such a cool event to be a part of. And also, we're kind of a part of it too, because we try to help like bring some awareness to it. But what makes it really special is there's a lot of people that come from the West Coast and the East Coast of this event. And Gridlife is more in the Chicago area, but they're still like Midwest, right? But you see these people that have never had an interaction like with Midwest folk start to really come into like this event, Road America, right? And we're talking to people, and the beer I think was $8, and a mixer was $10, which is like
Not as bad as Lambo.
which is like it's okay, right? I call it premium plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive, but there's worse.
There was a couple people that came up to drive the weekend, and they were from California, and I went to go get a beer with them, and they came in and they're like, bro, $8? This is sick. This would be like $18 at home. I'm like, hell yeah. No,
Just at
well,
the normal bar.
And you're like, this is like 3 times the cost of down the road. Yeah.
you can get an old fashioned for $5 if you wanted to.
I do that every
real.
Friday night. You get 10 of them.
No, it was super fun. Definitely recommend. If you guys and gals haven't gone to a Gridlife event, do it. The next one coming up would be Circuit Legends. It's in the middle of August. I think it's the 13th through the 15th.
Where's
you
that
can
one?
get your tickets online. Circuit Legends, I think, is Mid Ohio, if I remember correctly.
okay.
Let me double check because I need to know this, and if I don't know this,
The
I'm gonna
Laguna
be yelled
Seca
at.
one looks awesome.
The
That would be
Laguna Seca one,
crazy.
I'm gonna try my best to get out
That
to.
would
Oh,
be
Lime Rock
sick.
Park.
Yeah, drift.
Lime Rock, yeah.
The corkscrew.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I have my, and then we'll take a break. And we can talk about it in the second segment. I have this newfound belief
Okay.
that I'm just going to do it. I'm not gonna try convincing myself that I'm ready to do it. I'm just gonna feel like I can do it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do it.
I mean,
So if I get the opportunity to do it,
you're good, dude.
I'm gonna do it.
There you go.
The good news is
mindset.
they have a lot of like sand between the wall and that.
There is.
So.
Yeah. So
I'd
There-
roll down the carousel. That's about, or I mean, not the carousel. Sorry, the corkscrew.
Yeah.
there was a.
I'd roll down.
Well, dude, I saw Jake and Craig do Full Course Road America. Properly sick. They're great drivers. But last year when I was doing the time attack, I told myself I wanted to do the go-kart track drifting, and then I did it. I was like, yes, it's awesome. So now my next dream
You want to go
is
do the full
next
course.
year I am going to do full course because I want to do full
I
course.
need a car with a little bit more power.
Some more juice behind.
I was going to take the R34 with 200.
Oh yeah, that'd do it.
horsepower.
Yeah,
You are
'cause
not.
That's not governed at like 130 miles an hour or anything.
Could you imagine me like doing these little like manjing the carousel and just
Drift for 10 feet, drop out. Drift for 10 feet. Yeah.
yeah, that
That's what it would be too.
That would be my big slow ass. But we do need to take a small break, but not before talking about our partner of the MartiniWorks podcast, Continental Tire. They do not do drifting, but they do a lot of other things very, very, very well. Fantastic tires. We're getting into August now, which means you're probably going to see some rebates coming out from them in regards to their, dare I say, the W word,
Uh-oh.
winter.
Honestly,
Say
that
it.
sounds great right now.
No, don't.
No, shut up.
Nope.
Shut up.
I
I,
know it's
don't
hot.
mind the cold. It's the gosh darn darkness at 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
gets
that
ya.
does suck.
I
True.
despise. I could go with the negative 10, 15 degrees. Don't care.
You're
Negative
not
25, hit me, right?
Well,
Dark at 4 p.m., BS.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
But what's not BS is Continental's warranty that they
True.
can have on certain tires up to 50,000 miles. They've got a fantastic total confidence plan. They have roadside assistance. They have like emergency travel packages. They got all sorts of great stuff because Continental is a tire that you're going to be spending a little bit of money on, but they want to make sure that when you get it, there's absolutely zero buyer's remorse. They've got fantastic sizing, a lot of inventory, great rebates, and of course, if you're looking to get set up on your winter tires before they're all out of stock, I'd highly recommend keeping an eye out because I think a rebate is coming on the Vikings pretty soon. So pretty excited about that. So thank you, Continental, for being a partner of the MartiniWorks podcast. And of course, if you're looking for the tires, MagicCarMartiniWorks.com.
I'm feeling silly goofy.
okay.
I got a weird one for you.
I'm hyped.
If cars were food, what food would car be?
I forgot about this.
Man, I love food.
I do. I like cars too, so this will be fun.
All right, let's start. Should I say the food first, or should we say the car first and then associate with food? Like, do you say the food and then think?
I think car then food.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Jesus. All right, Tesla Model 3. Let's bring it back. We were just talking about them, and I'm curious to see what food is associated with that.
Just blank kale.
White rice.
Kale salad.
White rice. That's a good one. I'd
Like
say like
functional fills, not
I'd
anything.
say like a computer chip.
Yeah.
That's not food, Dakota.
It's a chip.
Get chips. I got it.
All right. Mazda RX-8, and you better not be. You got to think about it more. So not the obvious
right.
answer. I want something unique. I want something creative. You should know right away. You owned
I
one.
know.
I feel like there should be something associated right away.
A deep fried combo basket from a supper club that's got onion rings, mozzarella sticks, probably cheese curds, and then a lot of fried. It's all just drenched in oil because RX-8s love oil.
Nice. There. See, that was thinking outside the box. I like that. I like that.
I also like combo baskets.
This segment is just a list of our favorite foods.
Hell yeah. We finally got it.
Finding the best time to bring it up.
I would say the one food truck that's still open at the county fair late at night. that you have to eat, and it might be the best thing in the world, or it might give you tummy issues.
What food from the food truck?
A falafel.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. All right.
Interesting.
Okay. I kind of get it.
Okay. Someone else name a car here.
Ford Mustang.
Hot dog.
I was gonna say corn on the cob.
Like one of those like ballpark hot dogs that snap when you bite into
Oh,
it.
it's got the case.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I was gonna say deep fried pickle.
deep fried pickle. Okay.
I love deep fried pickles. I don't know. I don't associate that with a Mustang. Yeah. Where did pickles originate? Is that an American thing? Deep frying, it's an American thing. I can guarantee that. But I don't know where pickles came from.
Can I share a sidebar story?
Well,
really
we're
quick?
kind of in the middle of something, but sure.
You know, one of the
Is it
things
pickle related?
it's gonna get there. When I was in Osaka with Becca, we were hanging out with JC, and he wanted to take us out to eat before we went to one of the PA meets. And I remember asking, he's like, "What do you want to eat?" And I said, "I don't know, just something authentic, easy.
Yeah.
Like just if you guys speak Japanese, so take us anywhere,
Yeah.
and we'll just shut up and we'll eat whatever you order us." He goes, "Okay, I'll take you somewhere nice." He's like, "It'll be really fun, be very authentic." I'm like, very excited. I'm like, "Great, we're probably gonna have like sushi or something like that." We walk in, and there are restaurants in Japan that are dedicated strictly and only make deep fried food.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I'm in.
Everything on the menu was deep fried.
That sounds
crazy.
dope.
Yeah, but I didn't want deep
Is
fried.
it tempura? Is that like what that is? Tempura?
I don't know. It was
yeah,
all deep fried. Deep fried corn dogs, deep fried fish, deep fried this, deep fried octopus, deep fried everything.
Sounds great.
Yes. Sign me up.
Apparently,
Or
I'm speaking to the minority. Okay, next
I'd
car,
be hyped about them.
FK8 Type R.
Ooh, FK8.
Or Loco.
Wow.
Oh. I was gonna say a fine Cabernet.
I would say,
That's the FL5.
you know,
Yeah,
hey,
you're right.
you know when you get like Tostitos or Doritos and they're like all kind of like folded over weird?
Ooh.
But you bite them like that because it's all pointy and there are a lot of edges to it.
I thought you were going somewhere with like concentrated flavor and it tasted really good. It had
No,
extra
it's just-
salt.
It's just sharp.
Yeah. You
Caught
get
my
it.
mouth.
All right, hold on.
BMW
Wait.
M3.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh. Older or newer?
Newer.
Okay. I gotta change
You
this.
remember the Dorito chip that I stole from Dakota
Oh,
at
yeah.
Road America?
It's just fully loaded.
Fully loaded with
Why'd
the
you bring
sauce.
this
Fully
up?
loaded Cool Ranch.
That.
Here, I need to explain this. Not my turn for a sidebar. Guys, Cool Ranch Doritos, y'all know them. Y'all love them.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled the fucking holy grail of Cool Ranch. Like, that shit looked like metallic paint. Like, whoa.
Bass
I've
boat.
never seen this. Enough to the point where I don't even just eat it right away. I say, guys, come look at this. Alex's first response was to grab it out of my hand. Just grab it and eat it.
Which he did. And then what did you do?
I saw red. Uncontrollable rage. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but it happened. I just took my fist and I punched Alex's sandwich that he just made, just straight, like, flatten that bitch. And it, like, left a fist print in it. But I was so upset.
No hesitation.
Yeah, it was
this
just
all
instant.
happened like this. Guys, look at yo. Boom.
I'll never get that Dorito again, ever.
That was undeniably the best chip I've ever eaten in my entire life.
I bet it was.
It was good.
I bet it was.
Oh my god! And then my engine blew up. Oh,
Yeah, karma. I wonder how it blew up.
Weird.
No, I'm just kidding. I was not affiliated with that.
all right. Audi R8.
No. We never said M3. We gotta say we gotta
Alex said the chip.
The
say
chip.
for the M3.
Yeah, like the fully loaded Cool Ranch chip.
Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty valid. I need something like, I'd say a cheesy gordita crunch.
Really?
Yeah, I love those. By the way, like it's just fully loaded. Comes with everything. Everything in it works together super well.
Twice baked potato.
Oh,
Dang,
I
really
could
went
go
there,
for one
huh?
of those right now.
I think we're all just hungry right now.
We said
No, we're not going grocery
You're listening to
shopping.
this before lunch. I'm sorry. I'm giving you some good ideas though.
Somebody's gonna go.
It's like 10
And
o'clock.
they're gonna get something from Taco Bell. Be like, this.
Okay,
This is the M3 of food.
Nissan Juke.
Nissan Juke. That's like fucking tofu.
Is it the
Like
is it
bad
the is it the
tofu,
GTR version?
No, it's base model.
Oh, then it's like an Applebee's Long Island.
Hey,
It fucks you up.
No, they're lame.
For
they're,
cheap?
They're lame.
I feel like that was like one of the best parts of Applebee's is the Long Island. That's all they
Yeah.
had going.
Well, didn't
Long
they have-
Islands and half apps. Like
Yeah,
that was.
Didn't they have a special where like the Long Island was like $2?
Yeah.
Yes, it was insane.
There
And
is no
that was
way-
the tall one.
There is no way in any world, in any facet where there was any known liquor in that Long
Oh, yeah.
Island.
You know what a Nissan
That
juke
was a
is?
science experiment.
I have it.
What's the Nissan?
Deep fried frog legs is what the Nissan juke is.
Never had it.
Gross, and I don't want them.
Okay, fair enough.
Ford HHR.
That's not.
That's not a thing.
Ford Flex.
There you go.
Okay, I see where the pass got. The Ford Flex is like a full Cracker Barrel experience.
I was gonna say a box of Captain Crunch.
No notes.
Both of you, the level of confidence when you both shared that level of information, you're like, and a box of Captain Crunch. Okay, that's that. I mean, you're right.
I know.
Those are both very good options. Okay, a clapped S13.
Ooh. A box of Pocky sticks.
Okay. A clapped one though.
Yeah, it's got to be clapped.
Okay. I would say an Oreo that you dropped.
Oh no.
But here's the thing. When you opened it, you didn't realize, but the top cookie was crushed. It was all cracked already. And then you dropped it on the ground, so there's a little bit of dirt on it. But it's an Oreo, so you fucking send it anyway.
I was also gonna make a analogy of
Still got the
something
cream.
dropping on the ground, but mine was a little bit worse. Mine was going to be, you know, when you take pot roast and mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
and you gotta grab it, right?
Yeah. I know.
At the same time?
Yeah. But then it sometimes it drops,
Yep.
you know.
And it
Yeah.
splashes you.
Oh,
But I'm saying if that fell on the ground, and you scooped it up, but it was really good pot roast and mashed potatoes.
I don't
it was
know.
it was a good grab,
Yeah.
and you ate it anyway and had a little bit of
Because it's pot roast.
I don't know
Because
why.
pot
I
roast.
see where you're coming.
I don't
I see
know
where
pot
both of
roast.
you are coming from.
I don't know why pot roast on the ground is so offensive to me, but I don't like.
because it splooshes.
Yeah, I don't.
You
like
know,
that.
it's got an element
Like if
of liquid.
pot roast fell on a lot of things, I'd probably still eat. If it fell on the ground, pot roast, I wouldn't eat if it hit the ground.
The name pot roast is unappetizing.
Yeah.
How would you, if you could rename pot roast? That might be a good question. Maybe we should rename cars. What should the BMW M5 actually be called?
Bertha.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Big Bertha. The BMW Big Bertha.
Shamu.
Bertha 5.
It's a big car and it's sick.
I actually got Lars's car for a phone call, and I went to pull back the seats just to give myself a little bit of space. And then I realized how big the car was because I kept holding. I held it going
You
back.
went like
And
10
Lars is a
feet.
big guy. Like, not big guy, but he's a tall guy. I pulled that button for 12 seconds before it stopped. I was all the way in the
It's not
back
like it's
seat of the
slow,
car. I was
yeah.
like, I'm not even touching the ground.
That car is huge.
I love
and
that
it
car.
pulls like a freight train.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
If the Mazda Miata had a different name, what would it be?
Kevin. It just seems like a Kevin car. The Mazda Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin's good.
I was going to say Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah. It's a Neopleurodon, Charlie.
Like,
A
yeah.
magical Neopleurodon. No? Should we go back to food?
What food would a Miata be?
Ooh.
You gotta be careful with this one. I'm talking the good
Ooh,
Miata.
no, I got it.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
Okay.
It's Qdoba.
Really?
It's perfect.
Burrito bowl?
Yeah, it's a burrito bowl every time. You can go and sure, you can probably get nicer meat somewhere else.
Right.
I'm sure you can get fresher chips. I'm sure you can get cleaner this. But dollar for dollar, value for value, anytime you're going past a Qdoba, it's going to be you're not going to be able to beat a $10 burrito bowl.
And consistently.
The consistency is insane. The consistency is bar none. Nobody can do it like Qdoba can do it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good, but I can one-up it.
Yeah?
Pizza Lunchable.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's like strangely good for some reason. Compact, has everything you need. You open her up, good to go. And I'm an adult, and I probably shouldn't have it, but I'm gonna get it anyways because it's still good.
I was going to say McDonald's breakfast.
That's, dude, you got to save something better for that. You can't be putting the Miata on McDonald's.
I know that's pretty good.
McDonald's
I know it's
breakfast
pretty
is like fucking top
get
tier
that.
shit.
I know. And I know that's a rough subject. But I'm just thinking that you're talking bang for buck, and at least it used to be consistent,
Yep.
and Brie just good.
Yeah.
What is good about McDonald's breakfast? The only one that I ever
What
got
is
was
bad about
Yeah, for
McDonald's
real.
breakfast?
the only
You got something to say?
Yeah, well, okay, first off, yeah. I like the so I got a hash brown.
Yeah.
I have to be careful when I get McDonald's breakfast because when I eat the hash brown, it doesn't take more than like 30 minutes for like my face to get oily. And I hate that feeling.
You smash it in
So
your
then
Yeah.
I don't eat it anymore. So then I was like, I'll get something else. So
hole
I
in
got
the
like
front.
a McGriddle thing.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
yeah.
Then I had one of those. The oil everywhere. So then I got a hot cake platter.
Now we're talking.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Dude, people sleeping on like the breakfast platter.
It does look very underwhelming on the plate, though.
It does. It does. But
They need to like change the packaging on how they do because it looks like just dog water.
Between the, I'm glad they brought the bagels back.
that's my
Bagel
jam.
sandwiches slap. Otherwise,
jam.
the burritos are usually my go-to.
Okay, I got a new one.
Okay.
Tesla Cybertruck.
Oh shit! Even sharper than that. All right.
Yeah, I got it. The leftover bread from Subway that's thrown in the dumpster 2 nights afterwards because dumpster. That's all I got.
I'd say a Dorito, but you turn it and you eat it vertically.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yep.
That's terrible. All right, Gels, your turn.
For name a car. All right. Subaru WRX.
There are so many initial responses that I stopped myself from saying
Good.
because of
Just
it all.
I feel like I gotta be careful here.
You do. You absolutely do.
Remember, we're not attacking the car, not the people.
Yeah, I know. People come at me.
I know.
I know you hate Subarus. I don't hate Subarus, dude. I just don't want to own one.
I think I got it.
Okay.
It's like festival food sushi. Where it's like there will be people that swear by
It's
it.
true. They
They
do.
swear that festival food sushi is so good and everybody just needs to give it a chance and it's not that bad and grocery store sushi is bad but festival food sushi is good. But you never quite believe them.
Yeah.
You never quite are willing to pull that trigger until you're by yourself every once in a while.
But then you do, and you have a bad experience. Like, well, you went on the wrong day. You didn't buy the right one. You didn't do this.
And then
It was your fault that you had a bad experience.
and they say they make the sushi at 3. You gotta go at
Yeah.
3. You went at 8. That's
Okay.
your
Oh,
problem.
you went on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's your fault.
That was a really good one, actually.
That came full circle.
I was just going to say, like, gas station food because it's going to make me blow up.
It's great. I was trying to think of something like you got to be like careful cooking. Like you can fuck it up, and it's like it'll mess you up.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with it.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Chicken. Yeah. Like at home made
Boiled
chicken.
Boiled chicken. Boiled chicken.
The
Boiled
first time you've ever made chicken.
Yeah, and you like way overcook it because you're checking.
Boiled chicken.
Yeah.
That's a
All
Subaru WRX.
That's what
No.
I feed my dog sometimes.
Yeah, when they have an upset
Yeah.
stomach because they're about to blow up.
We love Subaru. Stop it, Dakota.
What?
There have
They-
been people that have bought like parts for their Subaru and they put in the notes on MartiniWorks because you can leave notes, which we read them all and we love them. So thank you. They'll be like, hey, I know Dakota hates Subarus,
Yeah,
but
okay.
love the podcast. Dakota.
Well, I think they appreciate hearing my thoughts because here's the thing. I actually, contrary to popular belief, I don't hate them. Like, we're at Gridlife. I see an STI hatch that's going out on the track. I'm like, damn, you're brave as hell. I respect you. That's crazy. And it's cool.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I love seeing that. That's exciting. So there's nothing I hate about it. I just don't want to do that myself.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, more power
You
to
can love
you.
it. You can have them. We're keeping the prices down for you, actually. We're helping.
That could be the transmission or the engine. I'll let you pick. Whatever you think.
Yeah, it depends on the year.
Oh my God.
I don't hate them though. If you have one, dude, they're sick. Honestly, I think like white blob eyes with like gold wheels are like a pinnacle in my brain for some reason of like tuner cars. I love them.
White Hawkeyes are my favorite.
Hawkeyes are good. They're all right. Blob eye though is my jam.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, bug eyes just are like nostalgic to me.
Those are the first ones I, of course, like remember. I was like, whoa, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
To this day, there is a I think it's pink or purple bug eye that drifts at US Air.
Oh,
It's rear-wheel
yeah.
drive converted.
Yeah.
It's owned by a guy named Herbert. Herbert bought it from a guy named Tyler. Tyler, when he had it, it was like plasticky up to gray, and he owned it for a number of years. But before Tyler bought it, he bought it from a guy, and I'm trying to remember his name. I want to say it was Chris.
Okay.
Chris had that bug eye for sale, and I looked at it to buy, and it had 103,000 miles.
Scary.
And I was about to buy it because of the sound. I remember it.
Yeah.
It was like right after I had sold my 3000 GTSL, I was going to get this WRX. And my dad convinced me not to because he thought it looked too race car at the time. So I didn't buy it. But I always knew the car.
Yeah.
And this would have been, if I was 17, what would that have been, 2011? 14 years I've seen that car go through like so many different transitions of its life, and 14 years later it is still running and driving and sliding around now.
following
It's
you
just
around,
I
yeah.
just see it every like few months I'll see like a picture of it pop up on Facebook, and it's like, I remember that car.
That dude got
I was gonna buy that car.
Ancestry.com on that car.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Bro, it's like Volkswagen people though too, like Volkswagen Subaru owners, S chassis owners.
Yeah.
Like once you sell one to a friend, they kind of just live in this web of owners that you all know, and then like 4 years later it comes back to you in some weird ass Christmas story.
There are some weird like cars that are prone to that. The 240 is one of them. I feel like the Miata, like the NA Miatas, are also one of them.
For
that
me,
kinda just travel around.
In my hometown, it was the Dodge Neon SRT4.
Yeah,
The
that's another
thing
one.
got tossed around like that thing had to have 45 owners. Like if it reported that in the car, it would say 45 owners. That shit was insane.
It won't because they never titled it.
Yeah. They're 16 and title jumping the fuck
Man,
out
this
of it.
car been sold for $500 like 20 times.
What a piece of shit.
And I do it again too. Don't
It was
tax my car
flat
again.
Black too.
Yeah.
I remember.
Sick. It's
Dude,
badass.
Just was there a craze? Like was that a like my hometown thing, or was that like a national
it was.
trend?
Like flat or matte black.
There was like cars for like a 3-year period. It was really cool to either like wrap or plasti dip or paint cars flat black.
Yeah. It was a huge thing.
It was a trend. That was so
now
weird.
now it's all Nardo gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nardo. That, I still feel like that was a while ago too. What's the
Bro,
new thing?
Nardo gray.
What's the
And then it
most
went.
popular
And then it
car
was
right
like
now?
the like iridescent like purple wrap.
Yeah, because everybody
Iridescent
wanted.
general,
like
I'd say. Chameleon, yeah.
wraps were
Yeah.
like huge. What
What is it now?
That's what I was wondering.
Tan for Alex.
Shades of brown.
Loves brown.
Dude loves brown cars.
Dude, I got a shipping company you would fucking love.
U-line.
Starts with a U. Ends with an S. Has a P
What
in
can
it.
they do for you? You know what I'm saying?
Brown.
FedEx.
Yeah.
I would say I'm trying to think of another one.
I'm trying to think what I see now.
That's like super common.
Yeah, like blue, I would say is a big one. I see
like
a lot of that.
That like nitro blue
Yep.
that like they did on like the Ford Focus.
They've done on everything
yeah,
now.
They've done everything now.
Every car comes in that fucking blue.
I even did it on the RX-8.
Yeah, see?
yeah,
But at least for manufacturers, I would say that's a big color.
It's a shame because there's so many boring colors out there
I know,
right now, and
I
I,
do like
hate
colors.
it. And I like colors, and I think that colors need to come back to car builds.
I think yellow's underrated. I say all this as I buy like black and white vehicles religiously.
every single one of yours outside of the Volkswagen, right?
the Mark IV was yellow.
My Evo was gray.
Okay, and purple. I remember.
Holy shit. I
The
suck.
Cobalt was black.
Yeah.
Cobalt was black.
ST was white.
Tundra's white, or
That's not
Forerunner's
Tundra,
white.
for Christ's sake.
Camaro or
Your Volkswagen is gray.
Mustang was black.
Shit.
Mustang's black. Yeah, you don't like color.
What the hell am I talking about?
Oh God.
No, I really liked yellow though. I liked them all yellow. It hid so much. The hood was hit by a turkey and looked like a crumpled can. But if you step back 5 feet, you couldn't even tell. Yellow is insane for hiding stuff.
I remember when Dakota traded the wagon for the Mark IV. He's like, hey, here's the pictures of this thing. The pictures, dude, it looked fucking mint. He's like, dude wants to trade straight up for the TDI. I'm like, fucking do it.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. And then like he like texted me, he's like, I did it. But yellow really hides a lot of stuff. And then he's like, you told me about the turkey thing. I was like, what happened to the hood? He's like, yeah, apparently he hit a turkey with it. I was like, God,
he just had it painted. Like on the way home, he hit a turkey. He had the hood painted.
Yellow did hide a lot of
It did. It was really
also
crazy.
like 10 different shades of yellow. But again, you step back like 5 feet, you can't tell. Unless you're you're looking directly at two panels next to each other. You can't tell.
It sucks. Schomburger kind of ruined that for me. He would always point out when cars were different shades and mismatched panels and stuff. Now I can't unsee that. And I've noticed almost like any Imola car in general, not just Mark, but any Imola yellow car, they're all fucking painted 5 different shades of yellow because you can't match it. You can't. You got to get the whole
Even
thing
with
done.
the R34, the guys did a really, really good job.
But it's still not like...
it's still depending on the sunlight, it hits
yeah.
it. And then it's like, then you see, oh my God, the taillight covers are a different shade, and then the wing is a different shade. And then it's like, oh my God.
Yellow is good and horrible at the same time. Just keep it all one. Don't damage it.
I've had my cars, the FRS was hot lava. Blarg is its own fucking genre. The RX-8 was wrapped the blue for a while, but then it went to black. And then the BMW is white. The Eclipse was silver. So it had some color thrown in there.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
Because the
Favorite color? Or my colors?
You've had a
you
lot.
had a lot of red cars for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, red, blue, yellow, orange, indigo, violet.
You're just saying that the rainbow now?
Wait. What car do you have that was yellow?
I count the R34.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. The RX-7 you had was white.
Yep, RX-7 was white.
Datsun was white.
Audi was gray.
Yeah.
With
The
Sharpie.
Datsun was a lot of different colors.
Datsun was brown, blue, white.
Oh,
That's where it started.
All
What
those
else?
temporary colors. 'Cause that was Plastidip, right?
Yeah, that was Plastidip. And
It
then
looked good, though. It was a good job.
I would say like my favorite color on a car that I have been in collaboration of ownership with is still Becca's Austin Yellow. Becca's
unique
color
color.
BMW is
I think
so
it works
good-looking.
well on that car. I don't know if it would work well on many cars.
It needs to be aggressive. Like the
The,
car needs to be very
The only
aggressive.
other car that I've seen, like Volkswagen, is that like was the Arteon, has like a similar
It's
color.
kind of, it's like a
Like
little more
gold.
goldish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that looks really good.
I think my only other, like I've seen Mazda has a new, you're going to make fun of me. Mazda has a new like brown
Classic.
that is really cool. It looks really neat. And I would like to have it on a sports car because I think it would be sick.
Yeah, Mazda's Soul Red goes dummy
Dude, their
hard.
Soul Red is so pretty.
Yeah. One of the guys that taught me a lot about the rotaries and RX-8 stuff, I met up with him a couple Gatlinburgs ago. He repainted his RX-8 Soul Red, and it looked so good. Mm-hmm. It's such a good color.
I'm glad that like TJ Hunt hasn't painted a car recently in British Racing Green so that can open the color up to us
I do love that
peasants
color.
again.
It's a good color.
Us peasants.
I saw him this weekend. We were just talking a little bit, and I was like talking about some old builds. We were talking about colors and stuff. I was like, it's just nice to be able to choose green again, you know? Because if anybody makes a green car, it's always, oh, you copied TJ Hunt and his British Racing Green.
Yeah. Hey,
Dude literally
it
locked
worked and
down.
he stuck with it.
Yeah, dude locked down an entire color palette.
Yeah.
What a
It worked.
G.
It was such
It's a good color
combo too.
That's a good one to lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got tan. It's all you.
Yeah, you can have it.
We're going to take a small break now. We're talking about our next
help me,
partner,
help me.
MartiniWorks Podcast,
He's gonna
Gels.
beat me up.
Talk about the partner gels.
Which one, Melco?
Yeah,
I like
sure.
Melco. You guys use Melco this weekend to keep all the dirt off the cars?
Keep your colors clean.
The rear of the 350Z was black.
Perfect. I got the perfect thing to clean it up, and that's Velco detailing stuff, because we've been using it for over a year now on pretty much every car in the shop, whether we're detailing it up for a show, we're at the show and we forgot to wash the cars, or if we're looking at applying wraps or cleaning wheels or ceramic coating your wheels, we've been using it. It truly is some good stuff. The team over at Velco is awesome, been around for a long time. They really know what they're doing when it comes to their products, and we've got firsthand experience on it for a while here, and it's what we trust and use on all of our cars pretty much daily at this point.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for just a quick detail spray, they got it. If you're looking for cut and buff stuff, if you're doing like full polishing and that kind of stuff, paint correction, if you want just like a quick wax, ceramic, window stuff, tire stuff, they got it all. And we kind of packaged all of that easy enough for all of you, so you can go over to MartiniWorks website, and we have different packages. If you want just like a quick and easy car show pack, if you want the full detail kit, if you want just something specific for that, wheel and tire, we got all that over there at MartiniWorks.com. Make it really easy for you. Thank you so much for Velco for sponsoring the podcast. We'll be right back.
Breaking news! An Acura Integra Type R just sold for $204,000.
Oh,
I don't know.
that is like
Is it like 0 miles, freaking bone stock, like ultimate gem version?
imagine
It has to have at least 3 different shades of yellow, but yes.
$200K for 100 horsepower.
That's crazy.
That's the opposite of what
Listen,
you'd want.
I love the old Teggies.
I do too.
I don't know if I love it 200K worth.
No.
That's pretty crazy. The last one that the driver wrote about when they were talking about how it was pretty crazy was when one in 2018 sold for $63,800, which was pretty big.
Yeah, and it's
Now-
like, damn, that's a lot of money for a Integra, but 200.
It's a 2001 and it's got 4,800 recorded miles.
So it's not even like
Yeah, like 0 mile
0
bubble car.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Which I would say arguably is better, because then you know it hasn't just sat forever, but still.
Right. Man, that's crazy. I guess if I was like billionaire, like money doesn't even matter. You don't have to think about fuck it. Yeah. Why not?
Add her to the collection.
Yeah.
I mean, while we're on it, of just like, say, screw it, let's just do whatever we want. BMW has reported that they would like to maybe potentially, possibly, depending on the feedback, not have any BMW parts in their next Supra. Toyota opts to build their own Supra with 400 horsepower. Unconfirmed, but talked about.
So Toyota wants to go 100%.
Yeah.
That definitely seems
The
some
joke's got
some
to 'em.
rumor stuff. Guys.
I'm going to say it.
We need the 3JZ.
I'm going to say the controversial thing.
What's that?
I think Toyota should stay with BMW for this one.
Think so?
I don't think they should go standalone.
Dude, I still don't get the whole, I think it's such BS about it needs to. Dude, if you take 2 of your favorite things and get them to work together, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
BMW makes phenomenal cars. Toyota also makes amazing cars. Now they work together to make one. What in your mind makes you think that's a bad thing? It doesn't need to be all Japanese.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a very small country.
Yeah.
And in reality, all cars are made from all different parts from all over the world.
Exactly.
It's frustrating. Like I kind of get it. I get the heritage and stuff, but it's okay to go to that next level to make something truly new, unique, and amazing.
I'd be
Why
interested
not
to see
bring-
what they go with then. I heard possible rumors of like a 4-cylinder EV thing, hybrid. Hybrid.
That's where I draw the line. If that's what Toyota's cooking up, that ain't good.
That's
Go
not
back
good.
to BMW, 100%. But
What's your?
I don't know.
I got another one.
Oh, okay.
This is more of a fun fact. So the Ferrari F80,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
new one with the
crazy.
mustache
Yeah.
on the front, right? It's got 900 horsepower, and then you have the electric motors, which give it another 300. So I think it's 1,200 horsepower,
Sure.
Jesus.
if I remember correctly. But fun fact, the Ferrari F80 turbos make 55.5 pounds of boost
Jesus.
to produce
Christ.
296 horsepower per liter, both the highest ever on a production car.
That is so gnarly. 55.
55 pounds of boost.
How many
Listen.
turbos does it have?
2.
I don't know if they're messing me.
Okay.
The guys with the 4BT Prius,
Mm-hmm.
Cummins, said they're pushing 90 psi in the turbo of that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about all that.
suck
was
it, Ferrari.
And that wasn't a Prius, so.
So that's all I'm saying.
I think it was the one of the old Lancia, I think the Delta S4. I think they said unrestricted was 72 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
70 pounds of boost pressure.
It's so funny. I remember when I was looking at turbo in my 420A, and I was like, you can maybe run 8 pounds.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, there was a lot of people this weekend too that were telling me about how screwed they were because they were having issues with temps and pressures, and then they were only running like 10 pounds of boost on like their KA turbo, and they're like, we're not gonna be able to go up there.
Damn.
And then come down. No way.
Damn.
I'm like, oh, okay. What are you gonna do? They're like, wait
Wait.
for it to cool down.
Damn.
And
Pray.
it did. Never cooled down.
Never
It
got
never
hotter.
did. It was 85 degrees at 7 o'clock
Now
at
it's
night.
Freaking 98 outside.
All right, let's see what else do we got. General Motors, shockingly, Q2 profits drop $1.1 billion after taking the tariff hit.
Oof.
So
Got
do
that Chinese brand.
BYD, bring your
Domestic.
Dodge. Oh,
no, don't do that. Let's see what else do we got out here. What notoriously bad car would you ironically own if you could at no cost own a notoriously bad car?
Okay. Okay. So like
I feel like it's
I'm
right
just
up your alley.
I love
Rotary
this question. So just like given to you, and just be like, hey, this got a lot of like bad rep about it,
Yeah, bad.
but
yeah,
you just want
yes.
it anyway.
The reputation is not good on this vehicle, but you're gonna own it.
And it costs you nothing. But the reputation has to be bad.
Yeah. Let me think on it. You got one?
Yeah.
What you got?
Maserati.
Interesting.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's a bad
Yeah.
one.
They're cool cars, and I always think the design language is super neat, and they sound great, but God, are they unreliable pieces of garbage.
Yeah, that's a good one. I would probably say
Ferrari engine.
some type of Volvo. I've never had the nads to own one. I love them. I think they're unique and quirky, but like I've had friends that have had them, and if you need to replace anything on those cars, you are just spending out your ass. Everything is super expensive on
Wasn't the S60R headlights made
Yeah.
of like actual glass?
them. Yeah, they both break. You totaled the car.
Yeah, then they're like $1,000 a piece
They're-
used.
They might be
market.
worse now too.
Yeah.
You know, with them getting older. Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, I feel like anything rotary is like the go-to, but honestly, like do like a 2017 like STI or something like that. I'd take it.
Or I mean, honestly, yeah, that
I'd take one.
I'd say GTR, right? I can get an RB, and you don't got to worry about the day that it becomes a brick.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Anything RB powered. Yeah.
RB's the best till it ain't,
Yep.
and it's the worst.
Speaking of that, Maserati pilots new manual Super GT flagship.
Those were words.
I just want to show you the picture because
I like you just said a bunch of keywords.
Well, we're reading
Maserati
articles.
pilots New GT flagship.
Super Pilot, Megacorp, Maserati,
Yes.
Turbo,
It's kind of cool
Flutter,
looking.
exhaust. I like how it looks. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Do we like the look? Do we like the
Yeah.
long nose look of GT cars these days?
I think
know,
so.
like-
Yeah, I still mess with it.
I think
still
so.
do.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how that Toyota car kind of looked like.
Yeah.
It had that real long
Really
nose
long
to it,
front end.
and everyone's like, "Damn!" So
There's
I'd say yes, it's still working.
There's a 20 cylinder in there.
You think cars are gonna get real stubby with them all being EVs? Because now we don't really need. There's like no point of a hood other than maybe to store stuff.
Yeah, I could see it.
Just getting real stubby with
Just
it.
make them really compact. Like I said,
Real stubby.
The only thing that you're really like limited to then is like the safety stuff. Of
Oh,
like
true.
How much you need there to.
I wonder
be
how
safe.
hard it is to meet those. Because I feel like this sounds stupid. Maybe it is stupid. I don't know. The engine is a layer of protection.
Oh,
almost, isn't
100%.
it? So like when you remove that, you
Yeah,
put
you're-
a giant battery there instead.
Well, no, you're sitting on the battery.
That's true. But I mean, like that's the structural integrity is you have the frame and then batteries.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Man, do those things like blow
Yeah.
up if they get in accidents?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So this is kind of funny. 14 days ago, so this is kind of old, and then
That's all right.
we'll call her. But Corvette's head of engineering says the ZR1X is not the final rendition of the Corvette.
I could have told you that.
So we had the the Z06,
Yeah.
and we had the ZR1,
Yeah.
which was like the crazy fucking like 1200 horsepower one.
Yeah.
And now we have the ZRX,
ZR1X.
Dude, and then that's not even it.
Their nomenclature is like Xbox.
Yeah.
Like
Series
Xbox
Series
X, Xbox
Series
Series
ZR
X, Xbox One, Xbox
X, just X.
went from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, but the first Xbox, that was about the equivalent. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
That's a crazy concept.
That checks out for Corvette though.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep making the same car, but in different variants for very limited production forever.
Have they run the ZR1X at the Nürburgring yet? I don't think they have.
I don't know anything about that car, to be honest.
I
with
only
you.
heard about the ZR1X from a guy behind me on a bus this week.
They currently say that the Mustang GTD is the
GTD.
fastest ever American car around the green hell.
Yep.
Time 6 minutes and 52 seconds.
And that was a big deal.
That was a huge deal. That was a massive deal because it was a Mustang, first off. And it was like, oh my God, look at this. They still know how to actually do racing and make a cool car. And now they're in the GT3 program, which is actually properly cool. Fun fact, the guy that was from Gran Turismo, that driver, he's a driver on that program.
Sick.
Jan Martinborough, I think his name is. But the cars are quick.
Yeah.
The cars are cool.
You cannot reset.
It's Dakota's favorite line from
So, like the line that I remember the most from that movie.
That's a good movie. You put some respect on it.
I didn't say it was a bad movie.
What
I
would
just
you rate it out
remember
of
that
10?
part. I would rate it. You're not gonna like my answer though, because I'd give it a 7. I know these shouldn't like.
What,
that's
if
like,
7
yeah,
wasn't
I
an
did-
option, what would you give it?
7.5.
Unbelievable.
Dude, it's not like groundbreaking, but it's a good movie.
It absolutely is groundbreaking. When was the last time before Gran Turismo did we have a properly good automotive-focused film?
Cars.
Literally Rush.
Ford vs Ferrari was good.
That was true. That was like, what,
I
7
didn't
years ago?
actually. I never
5
seen
years
that
ago?
one.
That's a good movie.
I've
Never
heard
seen
it's
Ford
good.
versus Ferrari?
I did not see it.
How did you not
It did take me a while to see it too, because I just ended up watching it one night on Netflix, like late, and I was like, "This movie is fucking good."
Yeah,
It's also
movie
long.
Movie slaps.
It's also pretty long, and I was like, "Holy shit, this keeps going."
I didn't have a Ford or a Ferrari, so I didn't watch it.
And you have at least one of those, and then you're.
When you buy a Ford or a Ferrari, it actually comes with a DVD.
It should. That'd be
you
a
to
good
watch.
promotion. I remember, this is really random. I remember my mom was looking at a Ford Explorer back in the day, and it was yellow. And it was like when they finally changed the body style. So if you remember that one when we were kids, I have no idea. Anyways, the dealership was doing free iPod if you pick up this. And I was like, Mom, you gotta get this. Like, dude, I wanted that iPod, like the iPod Classic, like that style. I was like, Mom, Mom. She bought the Pontiac Aztec. No iPod.
I mean, kind of just as cool though.
I do remember that promo.
No iPod.
But I do also remember not ever saying anything to my dad about it because I didn't want him to yell at me for trying to convince him to buy something because I wanted something.
Yeah, it
too.
backfired on me. I thought, fucking great idea to push for it.
When they brought, we're gonna bring it full circle here. EAA, quite a few years ago, probably like the second year we started going, it was like 2010 or something. Whenever they brought the Ford like Escape back.
Oh, that's what it was. It was
it the
Ford Escape, not Explorer. My bad. Yes,
they brought the Escape back.
Yeah.
And Ford at the time was a huge sponsor of Air Ventures, like the air show, like a big tent and everything.
Yeah.
They fucking like introduced the all new like Ford Escape, and we're like, the fuck? And I shit you not, had a Sikorsky Sky Crane helicopter, like the weird bug looking ones that carry shit, fucking fly in with the Ford Escape under it.
That's
drop
sick.
it off, and then they fucking drove it off into the tent.
That tells me Ford must have been on their shit with their marketing, because if we all have like some core memory of the Ford Escape coming out,
They went all in
They
on
were
that
going
car.
nuts.
They went crazy for the Escape.
I wanted my mom to have one so bad.
Could have had iPod.
And where would we be now?
Aztec had a DVD player in it though, so that was kind of cool, but we didn't get shit when we bought. Actually, I think it came with a tent. I think it came with like a tent, like you open the hatch, like one of those hatch tents. I think it came with that.
I could have used one of those this weekend. Instead, we just packed 3 cars worth of stuff.
Oh,
But the inflatable had a headboard, so there's a win. With that being said, we appreciate you guys listening to the MartiniWorks podcast. And of course, if you're looking for car parts, mod your car at MartiniWorks.com. And thank you so much for the support so far on this incredible journey that we call MartiniWorks. Don't forget to subscribe. Dakota, I think there's something else you have to say.
Yeah, it's about Fortune Auto.
Yeah, that's
Man,
right.
we almost left. And Fortune Auto is the final sponsor of the MartiniWorks podcast. One of my favorite coilovers of all time. Not just saying that. They have whatever you need. Fortune Autos are made for your car. They're completely customizable. Or you can get the ones straight off the shelf. That's what I've always done. I never got them customized. They were always great just right off the shelf. But if you're doing something specific, maybe you're autocrossing, you're drifting, you want to go to a track, and you can tell Fortune Auto what track you go to, they can help you dial that stuff in exactly. You can work through us too, and we can help you get all situated and good to go. They're rebuildable too, so if you use them for years and you want to get them rebuilt, guess what? They will take them all apart by hand, reassemble them, get them all back good to go, and send them right back to you. You can upgrade them with Swift springs, and they ride phenomenal. I slam all my cars when I was freaking a teenager, and they were on Fortune Autos, and they rode amazing still. And then as I got older and I started using my cars a little bit more, they performed awesome. The entirety of the life of the Supra when I owned it was on Fortune Autos, and I don't have a single complaint. I took that car across the country. I took it drag racing. I took it winter autocrossing. Those coilovers did whatever I wanted them to, and they did it extremely well. So if you guys are interested, head on over to MartiniWorks.com. Use the filter to search by Fortune Auto. See if they got them for your car. And if you need any help picking them out, we'd be more than happy to help you with that. So thank you to Fortune Auto for being a sponsor of the MartiniWorks podcast.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Yes.
And we love you.
Hopefully it's a little cooler there.
Yeah, I hope it's cooler.
Yeah, please cool down.
Bye.
Cool me down.